Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to another episode of Megaquarium. Today I've been working on a plan for this place and it's quite an adventurous plan. If I zoom out you can see that I've built up around here all of these tanks, and I said I wanted a big staff room in the centre with all the tanks around the outside and then the customer area around the outside of that. And that is essentially what this is, and I've segmented it off into these airlock sections here so that when we complete another section we can open it up, so that the customers don't get annoyed that they're seeing lots of tanks that are just empty. So if I had none of these walls here, then all of the customers would complain that all of these are empty. So what we're going to do today is I'm going to build one here which is mimicking the one up the top here, and I'm going to move everything from the Belfast tank into it, as well as connecting it up to this pump here, and then that'll be this Belfast tank, but we can actually sell off, make some money, and we can reclaim all this space. So the way I've been doing this, I'll show you. I can let the game run as we're doing this. If I come into the tanks menu, get a deep wall tank, and I place it backwards against this one, then I can make sure that it's the right size. So it's 4 deep, and then I'm not sure how many it is, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide. So now we are actually going to need to pause the game while I work this one out. I'm going to keep you upgrading your feeding. So I'm going to need to pause the game for a minute whilst I delete some of this, otherwise the customers will get very upset. So if I delete it up to there, and I can move this across to here for now. So now we want to move this down to there. We need to move this across to here, and this guy across to here. What I think would be better though is if I actually just delete them and place in another one. So we can do that. Move them slightly so that they're there and there. And then we can put the wall back in. So we can put the wall to there. And I can actually bring it all the way across and up, which will give us a bit more real estate within the staff room as well. Okay, so we've got the tank in, so now we just need to bring everything else in. If we grab the food, that'll be the first thing. And now we just need to grab all of these. So if we pick him up and put him in, we can put all of these in. And then we can put all of this stuff in. We can only do these one by one, unfortunately. That can go in the front there, and that can go there. That's okay, it's not bad. So now this tank is completely empty. We can get rid of this. And then we can come up to here. We can move this. Nope, not that one. We can move this all the way over to here. Yeah, I think just trying to work out how this is best being done. If I put that there, I want to hook up this one. I want to move that again, and that can go there actually, and this can actually go there. Why not? What else do we need to do? Whoops, that's supposed to go there. And then this guy, we need to add a tank to there, and there we go. That's that done. We can now move the bin to there and press play. So now we've got all of this land back. We can do the same with these two and these. And that does actually give us enough room to be able to put another tank in here. So again, I'm going to press pause whilst I do this. So deep wall tank, get the size of it right, and we can delete the rest of it. Where's delete? Where's delete? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. We can move this tank into position. Now these two, is there anything in here that doesn't like, cannot be housed with other angel flamefish? That's fine. These guys have no special needs, and these guys also have no special needs. And then if we go over to this one, these guys also don't have any special needs. So all of these can go into this one tank. So let's see if we can do that. If we move all of those fish into there, and then right click and then click on this one, move these 3 guys into here as well. Right click to come out of the build mode or move mode, and then we just need to add in all of this again. So I think we can pretty much place all of this. All of these, that means we guaranteed to have enough to fulfill all their needs. So now this, I want to add a tank to there. That should be everything there done. So now both of these are empty, so we can delete both of them. And then we can move all of this stuff backstage. One thing I do want to do though is move that and place it just there. And that wants to go to there. We've got all the stuff in the centre for now, that's okay. We can move this to be against. Let's just put them somewhere for now in here, and we can work out exactly what we want in the centre later on. And that one go there. So that is the entire of the outside done. So now we can press play again, make sure everything's working properly, make sure everything's okay. It seems to be working fine. So now again we can press pause and we can demolish that bit there. We can demolish all of this, in fact. All of that. Now all of you are going to be in the staff room in a minute, so I want to get you out. We can bring a wall down here, give them some more space, and then get rid of this wall as well. And then we can build another wall tank. We've got plenty of money for now, so we don't need to worry about that. Bring that out to there, and we want one more to there. Then we can bring these down into position. One goes up against there, and one goes in the centre of that. And then we just want to move all of these people back into there. And I actually want to bring them out a little bit further, because I want to put one more wall in, which is going to be all the way across there and down to cut off these bits. Wall in there, and a staff door into there. So we have our staff door in. Eventually this will be a staff door, this will be a staff door, and across here this will be a staff door as well. So we'll have 4 ways out of the staff room into each of the sides of the building. So now we have 3 tanks where we did have, well, we had started off with 3. We went up to 4, now we're back down to 3. But we're housing everything that we were before in a much more condensed area, and it's much more scalable. So I'm going to work on this tank next, and I want to have a look at some of these fish that we've got in here that we can do. We do have a objective here which I'm going to take, which is build a tank with 3 different wimps with sufficient water quality and sufficient heating, and that is what I'm going to do in this one here. So let's see what wimps we have to start anyway. Bubble tip and enemy has been researched. Let's go for the Bartlett Anapheus. Where should we get a turbot? Turbots are cold water. Could possibly go in with... no, we can't get the starfish, but we could possibly go in with ballon wrasse. We'll get the Bartlett though. They're nice shoalers. So in this tank, let's see what we have, which is a wimp. We have the King Demoiselle. We have none of the others that we have access to at the moment are wimps. So let's see in here what we can get, which is a wimp. That one isn't. That one definitely isn't. Schooling bannerfish isn't. This one is the copperband butterfly. Needs high skill. We have people with skill of 5. I don't know what they class as a high skill, but it's just that it's time consuming. That's okay. So I think if we press pause, we will buy this and we will put it into this tank. We will go to here and we will add a tank to here. Doesn't have enough heat. Okay, let's put another heater on. Large heater. There we go. I think because it's having 2 tanks, it needs to source both of them. So he needs some rocks. So the first thing we can do for that is put some rubble in, which will do that. And then we need to put in another fish, which is this King Demoiselle. I'm going to put a couple of these in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of those. And then we need another wimp. Now up here was none, so that was the only one of them. Ah, we can buy them. No, we can't buy them again, so they are one-time deals. So we're going to need to wait for another wimp, either to be researched or to be gotten through this. Is this one a wimp? You're not a wimp. Down here, none of you are wimps, and you... ah, this is one. I need to research you. So we can almost press unpause because we need some krill. That is in here. No, it's not. It is in here. Get a krill dispenser. We can put that at the back there. I can press unpause. Resume. The only other thing I suppose we need to do, actually, is open this up to the public and put a little bit more frill stuff in it. We'll start getting up as well our prestige. So we'll only put that one in for now, because we'll put stuff in the other tanks as well. And then some sea lettuce and a little bit of rock. Living rock, why not? free. And there we go. That's okay. People are starting to like that. So we're up to about 350 odd. 360 odd. Yeah, we're getting there. Let's see what we can do with podiums. So they are... we do have a few mic headsets. We do have these as well we could put in. Can we put in those with these? Yeah, it seems like we can. We would need some light though. If I remember right. Yeah, they need a power light there. Does anything in here, are any of them allergic to light? Not with them. Not with them. So we should be fine to add in a power light onto here. Yep, doesn't seem like they don't like that. And then we can add in these. What do we have in here? We had those ones. Yeah, so it is the bubble tip. So we can place 1 and 2. They need this Artima. We do have Artima back here. It's just there. There's the mega heater. So now let's go for the double large filter. And straight away we can cut down on some of the costs in here by getting rid of those and replacing them with a mega heater. Water quality isn't quite good enough there now, so we will have to... ooh, tell you what I can do. I can move that to there, and it gives me the whole of the back of this. So let's get a large filter on that side and a large protein skimmer on that side, and that'll be fine. That'll be more than enough for when we need to expand on these as well. So we need to put some more fish into here. What was I going to do next? Oh yeah, podium stuff. Podiums are... where are they? I think we're in here. Yes, we are. So let's have... I don't know which way people need to move on to these. I think... but it's like that. Now he's just giving a talk, a general talk. You're not amazing at talking either, so I actually want to take you off talking because we've got better people. Who are you? You're okay at talking, but no. What I want to do is grab this here. This, thank you. I want to have one day between the talks, and I want this to be a talk about Arabian butterfly fish. Give me the maximum amount. We're up to 500, we're doing well. We have another message here, another mission. We build a tank with 3 different active swimmers, sufficient water quality, sufficient heating, and it is a timed mission. So we will grab the 4,000. Thank you very much. That'll do us very well. And we'll see what active swimmers we have. That will go into this one here. So let's have a look what we have here. They are... oh, we have moon jellies. They need to go in the Chrysler tank. We can put some Chrysler tanks down here, actually. Ooh, that'll be good. Right, let's give you some fixing skill. And let's give you some more talking skill, I think. Might turn you into a talker. So for fish, we're looking for active swimmers. It doesn't look like we have any, actually. I think I know the symbol for it, yeah, but we don't have any. So that will be a long-term mission that we'll get to when we want. We will earmark this tank for the active swimmers. It's 96, it's a nice big tank. And we can, if we want, also put a big Belfast tank in here, which will be fine for large schools of swimmers, active swimmers. But I think that is actually where we're going to leave it for today. We've done a fair amount. We've moved all of this in, got it a bit more uniform. I know it's really going to annoy people that this isn't in the centre, and it's going to probably annoy me and eventually as well. But yeah, I'm not going to move all of this. It took ages to do, so it's not moving anywhere now. So anyway, thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.